Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss about the hot pockets, where are they being formed, and also we're going to discuss about the learning phase and if we have the optimization on the ad set or on the ad level. So this is going to be a theory video. Basically what I'm trying to do here is to calibrate your mind on how and where every single thing is happening. Let's start first of all from the structure of a campaign. We have a campaign, which is the campaign level, where we're setting the type of the campaign and if it's going to be CBO campaign or Advantage Plus budget campaign, which is going to mean that it's going to distribute the budget however it wants between the ad sets. Then we have the ad set. On the ad set level, we are actually adding the optimization event. We are adding the attribution setting, which is how many days of data we're going to collect in order to optimize. We're having the optimization events, which is going to be purchase or lead or whatever we want it to be. And then we have other targeting options like interest, demographic targeting, country, and we're having also the placements, in which placements we're going to show our ads. And then we have the ad level, which is basically the place of the creative, where the king is the creative. Over there we have also the two pages that we're going to use to optimize, the Facebook and the Instagram, or just one of them, it doesn't matter. And on the bottom we do have the area that we add the UTM tags. Above that we have the area that we say that this is the pixel that is going to be used. What's the difference and why am I mentioning this? Because a lot of times we have discussed about hot pockets, okay? We have the crazy method on this channel. We do believe a lot in the creation of hot pockets. What is a hot pocket? Hot pocket is basically that based on the randomness of the initial result that we're getting for our optimization event, let's say that this event is purchase, we're actually going to get a purchase from Konstantinos. So if by random it wasn't Konstantinos and it was Sotiria, we were going to have more women being targeted because it was going to try to find people like Sotiria. On the other hand, if we have people like Konstantinos, it was going to try to find more people like Konstantinos, more men. And just to give a little bit more context, if it was someone else that he was, let's say, a guy that he was thinner than me and he would like to go to the gym, most probably would target people similar to him and so on. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my new mentorship programs, and I would love if you go to the website. You're going to find the link in the description, or you can find it in the menu of my website. And over there you're going to be able to see the different mentorship programs that I have. You can find the one that is going to fit better your needs, and I will hope to see you there. So given the fact that we have some initial sale from some people, then it forms a hot pocket around them, and I have proven this several times with hot pocket. You have to see my different videos and my different podcasts about hot pockets and you will understand, but I have data to back it up. While back in the days it was just a theory, I do have data to back it up. When I spent 1.7 million in just one ad with broad targeting, and it just targeted 12 million people or 10 million people with just 8 frequency. We have the formation of hot pockets. A lot of people started using the crazy method, validating it more about the hot pockets, and I'm convinced 100% of it. Another thing that I used to believe it was that the hot pockets are being formed on the ad set level. I was wrong about that, and I started realizing that I was wrong because the hot pockets are being formed on the ad level. How do we know that? We know that because I started using crazy method advanced plus campaigns with the same creatives, and while I was having the same ad set, I was having completely different results on my different ads, which means that the hot pockets are being formed on the ad level. That was the indication for me, which made me change my opinion, because before that I was using CBO with dynamic ads or flexible ads, how are they going to be called now? Crazy method with different ad sets, and I believe that the hot pockets are being formed there. There's nothing wrong, you know, with evolving and learning the platform more and understanding it more, and this is why I believe that the hot pockets are being formed on the ad level, and nobody can convince me for the other, because now I have data and results to actually prove it. But is the optimization process the same with the hot pocket? So someone might think that if I have a hot pocket creation on the ad level, then that means that because it's forming a hot pocket and it says, okay, it's Konstantinos, let's find similar person like Konstantinos, the optimization, it's also happening on the ad level. Wrong, it's not happening on the ad level. By the way, another reason for the ad having the hot pocket is because we are listing the pixel that we are using over there. On the ad set level, we are listing the pixel that we will use with the optimization event. But on the ad level, at the bottom, we are saying this is the pixel that is actually going to track everything, and this is where the hot pocket is being formed. On the ad set level now, when we do have the optimization event being listed there, of course, because the optimization event, the purchase event, it's happening on the ad set level, this is where we declare it, this is where it is happening. So how do we also know that? Now that we have the new learning phase system, if you go and you will see that it says passing the learning phase, okay? And when you hover over the learning ads, you will see that it says go to the ad set level in order to see how many more ads you need to pass the learning phase. Yes, because the events that we're gathering there, which is optimization basically, it's happening on the ad set level in order to pass the learning phase. So the optimization is happening on the ad set level. But how is it going to use all of this data from the different hot pockets? The hot pockets are being formed on the ad level with the different hot pockets there. But all of this data is being concentrated on the ad set, which is using all of this, and then it's continuing the optimization process. This is why, guys, we do have very strong leading ads on the Advantage Plus campaigns, because it needs to focus in one of them in order to continue finding more and more and more. And guys, this is the reason that I don't like to add new creatives in an Advantage Plus campaign. In a CBO, I don't like it because it's volatile and you just break the balance. But a lot of times people add new creatives in an Advantage Plus. If an ad set has used 50 different sales from a specific creative that is convincing the X amount of people that they do like this and this and this, and they're being convinced based on one video. And then you just toss inside something completely different, let's say another angle of the product or something else, this is going to be an issue because basically the data that you have on the ad set level, they are data from people being convinced for a specific angle while you are adding another angle. That's one of the main reasons that I don't like it, because sometimes people say that yes, but it has data, so I'm going to keep my data and I'm going to just refresh my ads. Well, let me tell you that data is not just data, you know, it's not like a coin, okay, that you can use everywhere. There are completely different data between having sales from 50 men, for example, and 50 women, and then targeting another ad, which is that just targeting men, and then having only the data of women. I hope that it makes sense, that I didn't make it too complicated. So, formation of hot pockets, ad level. All of this data is being gathered. That's why we have dominant ads within an ad set, because it needs to gather somewhere all of the data in just one hot pocket. You cannot have 2 or 3 big hot pockets. You need to have one hot pocket. So in this one hot pocket, and most probably the other hot pockets that are being formed on the other 2 ads, there are just smaller hot pockets of the main one. I just think that the leading ad is just leading all the hot pocket thing to which people is going to target, and all of these ads are gathering all of this data to send them to the ad set so that it can do the optimization and the learning phase and all of that. That's why, guys, as I said earlier, I don't think that it's ideal for you to add other creatives while the data that has been gathered to the ad set level for optimization, which is going to help you, by the way, to find more sales, it's gathered by some other assets and you change these assets. So sometimes I do create videos because I'm thinking all of this stuff and I like to discuss these things with you. Let me know if you disagree, if you have another opinion about it, but try to justify it. Just don't say I believe this, just try to justify it. And I hope to read your comments, and I hope that you might change my opinion, who knows. Don't forget, guys, that if you want to dive deeper into Facebook ads, you can check my book, my course, my website, my mentorship programs, of course, and below you can find also the reviews from people who completed the mentorships and if they liked it or not. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.